recording, and they are both plugged in. And I'll just...
Thank goodness I have good phone battery.
Yeah.
Is it a good time to mute cell phones?
Mine's always on mute.
Okay.
I don't like the noises.
That's why you never pick up my phone calls.
I know, I'm bad at
Do
responding.
you remember that one
Chris-
time that I...
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris is like, oh, they included that in the video?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, come
Hi,
on.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Thank you for everything.
Yeah,
thank you for facilitating
Yeah.
this class. You've brought us together once again.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
You have no
hang on.
idea.
The last thing I think we
You
need
brighten our moods in
Adjust
more
the
ways
light.
you can know.
I haven't adjusted yet. Should I?
I think maybe tilt it a little bit this way so that it also gets on Chris.
So, this way?
It's up to you. You're the expert.
Well, I'll see how it looks on screen.
Now you can use your film expertise for this
Let
one.
me take a look
Lighting.
at how it looks on here.
Yeah, I'm not too fussed. I think it's probably fine.
That's not bad.
Great. It's like it's a little tiny house concert.
Right.
Yeah, this is tiny desk, right?
Yeah. Great.
Cool.
Okay, great.
I'm going to tune it up real quick.
Great. And then I think that I'll probably try and do both this first one and 27 a little bit faster.
Faster. Go on it.
Best.
Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for the wonderful semester. In case we didn't get the earlier one on video.
Yeah, thank you,
I
Chris.
may have just said it twice, but thank you. That's how much we appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you,
Truly.
It needs
Chris.
to be said many times.
Okay. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Before I was born, my daddy had a dog that had 3 legs. He hit some ice and rolled the truck, but that puppy wasn't dead. When I heard that story told, the question in my head, where was that dog's other leg? When I was a boy, my daddy said, have Jesus in your heart. So I prayed to God and gave the nod, we've never been apart. If I'd have met him there and then, would he have shook my hand? Was my daddy told me about the promised land? Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus. So they told me all along. Though down many roads we wandered, turns out my daddy wasn't wrong. Oh, when I was a man, did all I can to reinvent the wheel. Told my father, listen now, do exactly how I feel. I took the keys to his old truck and drove it down the hill. Told him, Daddy, you can take me out the wheel. Well, just yesterday, I found myself out eating with the pigs. I held the fence to the lane to find out how to live. I made it home to my surprise, he met me on the road. Told me, son, if I recall, I told you so. Hey! Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus. And his arm is mighty long. Though I wanted to be certain, turns out my daddy wasn't wrong. So what a friend we have in Jesus, and his arm is mighty long. Though I wanted to be certain, turns out my daddy wasn't wrong.
heard the echoes? Those haunting reminders here to visit, not to stay, of who we once were. I first heard, or should I say I started listening, when Leonard asked me if I wanted it darker. The depths of that aged voice I heard flickers of a bygone time, when the writer took his pen, only his pen, along to that. Then Bob came along. Just when I thought he told me all, he carried me away to another age, sharing the story of a murder most foul, an era compressed into melodic minutes. Bob's voice, as Leonard's, now lower, approaching a whisper. And then came Joni, her mystical call with her resilient being, telling me about how she looked at love from both sides. Though she had to relearn, it was always there. Always will be there. Will we allow these echoes to shiver forever on the rain-soaked doorsteps of our minds? Will we decide as a group for once to invite them in, hear their story? Listen to the decades, the artistry, the truth melded into their voices, teetering between two worlds. Let them guide, let them seep into our cracked lives. Only then will the echoes remain.
Coming on like a hurricane. Dark and green like a falling wave. At times they're feeling like a changing age, and I'm changing too. What about you? I'm changing too. What about you? My mind is running like it only can. If I ever find the answers, then I'll be damned. I've been looking for the holy man. I've been looking for the holy man, and I'll find it soon. What about you? I'll find it too. know. Well, I gotta know. Where is your soul? Give me something to hold on to. Give me something to hold on to. Give me something to hold on to. Give me something and I'll give it back to you. Give me something to hold on to. America's might under desert sun. I saw her frightened eyes behind the muzzle of her gun. He told me that all adults bear responsibility for the lives of all youth. Weathered eyes shine their steely beams, searing their ache and agony into his heart, melting it down to be used as the next bullet to tear the walls off a school. Oops, that's what they'll say. What good is it all? Uranium bombs and the smell of decay. Sewage in the streets where the kids run and play. I also heard him speak about how the molecules in a chair, while the same as the molecules within his daughter, are different to him. My daughter's not a chair, he exclaims. A couple pairs of eyes dart up behind their pixelated worlds. They smile and then they return. No heart melting here. No heart warming either. Oh, how good is it all?
okay. The world survives into another day, and I'm thinking about eternity. To get our minds on eternity, to imagine the twilights and endless landscapes, to see life, yes, with a capital L, holding my molecules and yours too. Oh, I don't know, can I know? Am I meant to? Oh, I don't know. Can I know? Can I know? And am I meant to? I had another dream about the lions at the door. They weren't half as frightening as they were before, and I'm thinking about eternity. To meet the gaze of another, whether it's searing or loving or jaded or bewildered, well, it's something, isn't it? The heart can't melt unless you let it. The heart won't melt if you don't allow it to. And the angel with the flaming sword shall stand guard, protecting your crucial link with the eternal. I don't know. Can I know? Can I know? And am I meant to? I was 27 when I remembered how to pray. So far from heaven, I just been there the other day. And all my waxy feathers fluttering down across the sea. And I couldn't tell whether it was the world or it was me. So I said, Father, if you're with me so far, I can't be swimming too long. If you care to pick me up once more, we'll do it your way. We'll do it your way. They say 27's when you make your bed or make it rain. Take what you're given, go gently on or in a blade. So I did gather all my love and all my pain. Ash, would I rather find someone else to take the blame? So I said, Father, if you're with me so far, I can't be swimming for too long. If you care to pick me up once more, we'll do it your way. We'll do it your way.
it's all in the game. Yeah, we live and we die like a flame. Yeah, you told me that it don't got a name. That's when I saw the glimmer shining out across the way. So I'll be your swimmer both tomorrow and today. I was 27 when I remember how to pray.
I haven't said the titles of the last two poems, but this one is titled For James. So I need to say that. Jesus is Lord billboards. The questions I can't hear the answer to. Certainty pitching its tent in the wrong heads. Tell me, is it really so rebellious to rebel? Bear with me. Give me a few years to find out how to live. And meet me on the road when I return, and we'll have a laugh about it all. Father, I found my church under the shade of a tree, where the sound of the genuine rings. I've found my body of believers. We've grown to love the unanswered questions. For keys aren't made from words. We found a voice in the depths of our hearts. It was not alone. How could it be? I found my home, but I'm changing too. What about you? I've seen the holy, but I'm still looking for it, Father. I'm still looking for it. I found it. I'll find it. My heart aches in this fallen state. The sky is bright, yet the darkness falls. Give me something, anything to hold. Amidst the unrelenting sky, I remembered how to pray. Father, I am yours. My life is in your arms. I'm nothing without you. We'll do it your way. I've played the game. I've heard the nameless. I've seen the glimmer. I've stepped outside the usual bounds of life. Father, I won't leave you anymore. We'll do it your way. Oh, we'll do it your way. Yeah, we'll do it your way. believers? What is a church but a body of believers? What is a church but a body of believers? Whoa.
It was the first to meet. It took a while to grieve. What I loved with my whole heart was broken. I went wandering the world in the search of the key, but I found that it couldn't be spoken. Was a curse to be without a true belief within the earth or the sky or the ocean. As I cried in the darkness, I started to sing that the voice in my heart was awoken. And the voice in my heart was not alone, was not apart. And the voice in my heart was not alone, was not apart. And the voice in my heart was not alone, was not apart.
But what is a church but a body of believers? What is a church but a body of believers? What is a church but a body of believers? Whoa.
It is a church for me. It was a church for free. It was a church of the hard knocks and hopeless, who were wondering if they would ever be seen, if the light of the heavens would open. Blessed are the weak and all the small and meek, and all the ones who the world has forgotten. There's a place Geneva two or more souls could meet. There's a church sitting under a tree. Nice job.
That is- yeah, thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Nice. Now let's double check it was running.
Yeah. I'm glad you had to see the end of it, Ivy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was so lovely.
Yay.
oh yeah.
That was we were doing it for like 25 minutes before.
Oh, really?
So it's like 30 minutes long.